I hear you do good work. Keep it up.
Hey, Batman's analyzing the new Joker toxin, so it's up to you and me to take down Poison Ivy and her plants in Burnley. I'll tell you what, I'll even lend you my nose breather against her spores. I should be immune to Ivy by now.
First Scarecrow broke out of Arkham, and now Poison Ivy's on the loose. I don't like it. While Robin investigates, I'm relying on you to handle the mess outside. After your past experiences, I'm sure you can handle it. There are people inside those cocoons, metamorphing into Ivy's walking pod people. We can't let her swell her army. Break them free.
Snapping plants wanted to wrap me up for good. It hissed something about converting me into one of them. It hissed something about converting me into one of them. Wanted to wrap me up for good.
You'll never stop Poison Ivy.
These spores will feast! Get away!
Forensic toxicology report. This rose might have been white, if not for the
Snapping
sheer amount
plants
of
wanted to wrap
poison.
me up for good. Snapping plants wanted to wrap me up for good. It hissed something about converting me into one of them.
I think it wanted to transform me into something gross. Like tofu.
No one will hurt you, my lovers. We'll make you'll never defeat plants.
These spores will feast!
possibly get me some shed leaves from those pod people? I'm doing research.
You'll never stop poison ivy.
I felt it wrapping me in a
Here's something
cocoon.
about converting me into one of them.
We are one with nature.
Spores will feast.
Or die. Never defeat the plants.
These spores will feast.
I felt it wrapping me in a cocoon. Thank goodness you showed up.
This is Ivy's world. Join us or die. You'll never stop poison ivy. You'll never defeat one of the plants.
Something gross. Like tofu.
These spores will feast.
It is something about converting me into one of them.
Poison Ivy used to be a botanist before she went bonkers and decided to reclaim the world for the plants. If we don't get her back to Arkham, Gotham really will be an urban jungle.
Ivy's expanded on her usual menagerie. This time, she's created pheromone-blasting plants to lure in citizens, so her roaming Venus flytraps can devour them. Help as many people as you can.
It felt like I was becoming one of them. I'm out of here.
Leaves sprouting from my arms. Thank goodness you broke me out of that cocoon. That smell. I couldn't break away. Thanks. It's changing me. I can feel it. I need to go shower. Get me out of here. I'm just crazy. For now. I need to go shower. Get him off.
Forensic toxicology report. The toxins in this rose cause immediate paralysis.
Stay away from Ivy's creations.
These spores will feast.
One with nature.
Smells like heaven. Ivy.
Stay away from Ivy's creations.
These spores will feast.
Ivy. Those snapping plants wanted to wrap me up for good. It is something about converting me into one of them.
you help me? I need silk spinners from those walking fly traps, but I can't get close to them. That material might be useful for the new armor Wade Tech is building for the Special Crimes Unit in the East End.
I'm rolling out of here.
I need to get out of here.
Ivy. Those snapping plants wanted to wrap me up for good. I'm yours. Do what you will. Those snapping plants wanted to wrap me up for good.
It smells like home. I need to go home.
Holy brain squash. Hey. Keep away! Ah! It hissed something about converting me into one of them.
Voice in my head.
I can feel it from my arms. Thank goodness you broke me out of that cocoon.
This is Ivy's world. Join us
It
or
felt like I was becoming one of them. I'm out of here.
Shower. It hissed something about converting me into one of them.
Ivy.
Those snapping plants wanted to wrap me up.
Join us or be fertilizer. We are one with nature. We pave the way from the Ivy's creations.
It hissed something
I
about
could hear
converting me
Ivy's
into
voice
one of
in my
them,
head.
sprouting from my arms.
She wanted me to join her as
Thank
one of
goodness
them.
you broke me out of that cocoon. Those snapping plants wanted to wrap me up for good.
I will never stop poison Ivy.
What? Those snapping plants wanted to wrap me up for good. It hissed something about converting me.
Poison Ivy's pheromones can make anyone fall in love with her. Usually it's only at close range. These distance attacks are something dangerously new.
See the spores in the air? Any breeze will send them out to infect the entire city. Find and destroy Ivy's spore cannons before that happens. Watch out for the pod people. They have enough mind left to attack, but just barely.
This is Ivy's world. Join us or die. got to help. Power is nature itself will rise.
I felt like I was something's dinner. I'm losing it for sure.
Poison ivy. Join us for beef fertilizer.
She's driving me batty, and we both know how much I hate that. Whatever your little botanical scheme is, give it a rest, and give her a ring, Ciao.
Ivy's love is the strength.
Bigger thing. I'm gonna need therapy for a long time.
This is Ivy's world. Join us or die. Ivy's power, Ivy's nature itself, strength. You'll never defeat them.
Brainiac's returned with a vengeance. He attacked the Hall of Justice, shot down the Hall of Doom, and is bottling everything in the surrounding area. We're holding him off, but just barely. We need everyone. Hurry!
Happy Pride Month. Meet me in Metropolis, and let's celebrate together.
See the spores in the air? Any breeze will send them out to infect the entire city. Find and destroy Ivy's spore cannons before that happens. Watch out for the pod people. They have enough mind left to attack, but just barely.
Forensic toxicology report. One prick from this rose, and we'd need to call the coroner.
You'll never stop.
Forensic toxicology report. Leave it to Ivy to stick with the classics.
Thank goodness you
nature
came. I could feel myself being digested. Ah!
GCPD radio says that Harvey Bullock went into Ivy's greenhouse to try and shut this down. Since Robin hasn't reported back, I'm betting we have a rash of trouble on our hands.
Don't let anything you see inside that greenhouse stop you. Knowing Poison Ivy, she's kept Robin and Harvey alive as slaves. Free them from Ivy's influence, and they can help you take her down, so she can serve her time at Arkham.
Please! We tried to raid Ivy's hideout, but it went horribly wrong. Most of us didn't make it out. You have to go into the greenhouse and save them. Just saved the life of a GCPD officer. Thank you. Even a minute later and I wouldn't have made it. You just saved the life of a GCPD officer. Thank you. Where's that backup?
Hey, you! Over here! I'm Bullock with the GCPD! I'm trapped! I need your help!
Defeat this fool. Lance, defeat this fool.
In a typically brilliant move, the GCPD went in after Ivy. Oh, those plants of hers. They're not human, if you know what I mean. I think I'm the only one who made it.
These spores will feast!
Plants will flourish over Gotham.
Gotham sewers.
I would have been plant food if it weren't for you.
Plants will flourish over Gotham.
I would have been plant food if it weren't for you.
Gotham sewers.
I'm on it.
Will spread Gotham sewers.
Don't make me do this. Surrender now.
plants will spread through Gotham sewers.
These spores will feast.
Just saved the life of a GCPD officer. Thank you. Even a minute later and I wouldn't have made it.
Robin, my darling, take care of this pesky little worm before it takes over my beautiful garden.
Yes, Ivy.
Lead for me. Off this nasty little potato bug. My thorns are sharp. Disappointment. As always, my plants to the rescue. Grow, my lovely, and devour this intruder. My thorns are sharp. Bleed for me. Stop! Don't hurt my babies any longer. Can't you hear their pain? What have you done to this planet? What have you done to me? Take me back to Arkham. I can't endure anymore.
Forensic toxicology report. The petals of this flower are teeming with potent pheromones.
Dang, who taught you to punch? My jaw'll be sore for a week. Guess it serves me right.
You did well. Robin and I will get Poison Ivy back to Arkham. You get back on the streets. Gotham needs you. We'll talk again soon.
My babies. You love me, don't you? You do anything for me. And I would do anything for you. I'd give you the whole world if I could. But some people don't understand. Some people are jealous. Some people want to Kill my babies. Destroy them. Make them wither and die. But don't worry, my darlings. Those killers will pay for their crimes. I promise you, Poison Ivy will be back. And I won't be alone.
You did well. Robin and I will get Poison Ivy back to Arkham. You get back on the streets. Gotham needs you. We'll talk again soon.
You're right. My dog Scout is sane too. And he needs to be let out.
Batman's taking Ivy to Arkham. You know, he didn't even chew me out. Somehow that's worse. Anyway, thanks for your help.
We've got an emergency. The Green Lantern Corps' power rings have been acting strangely, and they've traced the problem back to Earth. Problem is, so has the Sinestro Corps. They're throwing down in the historic district. Talk to the recruiter in the police station there for more. Now that you have a theme for your base, you need to get a deed. These are used to actually grant base ownership and to select a location for the entrance.
Greetings. The Green Lantern Corps is tasked with keeping intergalactic order, but there's something interfering with our rings. We suspect the murderous Sinestro Corps. Help us defeat their yellow power of fear, and the Corps will not forget your efforts.
This is Superman. I'm glad to see you've joined the fight against Sinestro. According to Green Lantern, whatever's disrupting their power rings is here in Metropolis. Until they find it, it's up to us to take out Sinestro's vanguard and help the Corps. Their rings draw on pure willpower. See if you can lend some of yours.
The Green Lantern Corps is glad to be working with you.
Are you sure you want to enter this with Earthling? So you're working with the Corps, huh? Without even a power ring. I got a few new Corps members who could use a dose of willpower to get them through Sinestro's assault. They're up on the rooftops. Can you show them how it's done?
Blasted ring!
Gotta get this right.
I'm using all my willpower. What's going wrong? I can do this. Go! Gotta get this right. All my willpower. What's going wrong? What's going wrong? I can't tell what my ring is going to do here, so watch out. It's going to work this time. I can feel it. All right, go ring go. Thanks for the help. Let me return the favor.
I'll destroy you.
I bet I can take this one, even with a screwy ring.
For Sinestro!
Three, two, one, fight! You lose. Three, two, one, fight. You lose.
can I help you with?
This is insanity. I almost had them, but with my ring like this, no good. The Sinestro core is all over this place.
Attempt to discuss the situation with Sinestro has failed. Against all the evidence, he's convinced the Green Lanterns are sabotaging his core's rings. Since he wants a fight, give it to him. The sooner we drain the charge from those yellow rings, the better.
I assume you were sent by Superman? The Sinestro core is using an amplifier device to boost their rings against interference.
Sinestro core. Whatever's happening, it's happening to all of us.
Fear the power of Sinestro.
The only one sabotaging anything is you, Sinestro.
Due to the malfunction in our rings, we require your aid.
No matter how you reach our
The only one sabotaging anything is you, Sinestro.
I'm watching the ring's energy signatures. It looks like something is blocking their usual power source, like it's trying to rewrite all of them somehow. Both Sinestro and Green Lantern Corps. What?
Sinestro's getting desperate. His Corps is capturing Green Lantern rings and holding them in yellow prison constructs to weaken the Green Lantern Corps. Free the rings. Even if the Corps can't use them, at least we'll get them out of Sinestro's hands.
Keep those constructs out! Take the Sinestro Corps' rings and halt their evil plans forever!
Status report. Sinestro Corps member 482 deceased.
Due to the malfunction in our rings, we require your aid. Find a fallen manhunter. It will have a fear processor unit you can use to locate the rings of fallen yellow lanterns. Lock these rings inside...
Ring status report. Green Lantern... Ring status report. Green Lantern 1512. Space sector scan 1. Ring status report. Green Lantern ring status report. Deceased. Space sector scan 804. Status report. Green Lantern 804 deceased. Space sector scan 804 initiated for replacement. Ring status report. Sinestro Corps member 541 Ring deceased. Status report. Sector scan 5. Status report. Sinestro. Ring status report. Sinestro ring status report. 2 Sinestro. Ring status report. Green Lantern 1. Status report. Ring status report. Ring status report. Sinestro Corps member 482 deceased. Sector scan 482 for replacement sentient initiated. Ring status report. Green Lantern 1512. Ring status report. Sinestro 1512 initiated for replacement. Sector scan 541 for replacement. Ring status report. Ring status report. Sinestro Corps member. Ring status report. Sinestro Corps member. Sinestro Corps member 541 deceased. Ring status report. Ring status report. Status report.
Oh boy. I'm tracking a huge yellow light construct at City Hall. It looks like a giant fear generator. I'm alerting John Stewart. He'll meet you inside with the Corps.
Sinestro has created a yellow fear generator construct to boost all of his malfunctioning rings. John Stewart and Select Corps will meet you inside to help take it out. Maybe then Sinestro will listen to reason, and we can locate the source of the real disturbance. Maybe. But I doubt it.
Ah, one of the good guys. The Sinestro Corps is using remote fear generators made from manhunters to boost their powers. I tried to scan one and the fear from it almost killed me. If you're able, scan the devices. We need to know how to shut them down.
Help will be here any minute.
Are you here to fight? Good. One of Sinestro's manhunters is just behind this door. He's been slightly damaged, so that may give us an advantage. Bring down the shield. We're heading in brightest day. Let those who worship evil's might beware my power. Green Lantern!
Manhunter bounty. I will read your debt. Hail to Sinestro. Concentrate fear. Destroy morality. Manhunter bounty. Aptitude for technology, and able to create elaborate light constructs. Wanted dead or alive on counts of aiding and abetting the Green Lantern Corps.
I see through your protests. You fear Sinestro's power. You fear what's right. But you cannot stop the Sinestro Corps, and you will pay for this attempt to limit our power.
You're crazy if you think the ring malfunctions have anything to do with us, Sinestro. But then, reason was never your strong point. You want to fight, you got one.
before your own defeat. Your fear only makes us stronger.
Don't need to let evil escape my sight. It's right here in front of me.
Sinestro Manhunter Bounty. Former member of the Green Lantern Corps. Now ruthless head of the Yellow Lanterns. Wanted dead or alive for counts too numerous to display.
That last assault should have drained Sinestro's rings near zero. Maybe now the Lanterns can finally track the source of the original disturbance. You did Metropolis proud, and the Green Lantern Corps as well.
This is not over, Lanterns, for fear dwells within us all.
Sinestro won't get far.
I was the greatest of the Green Lanterns. I brought law and order in the universe. Forcing my will upon the light, I brought a new dawn to the Lantern Corps. When I was banished, I found willpower is easily broken. By fear. Fear is strong. You think you are fearless, that I am so easily defeated. Let those who try to stop what's right burn like my power, Sinestro's might!
On behalf of the Corps, accept my thanks. Strangely, even with the fear generator destroyed, our rings are still erratic. We may need to call upon you again.
Hello there, mate. How have you been? All right, I'll cut the chumminess. I know we don't have much history together, but together, we could make history. And speaking of history, I'm in the business of collecting things. Old things, new things, sometimes blue things, but most importantly, things with power. Ah, I got your attention. Good. Meet me at this secret location and I'll give you the details of this little arrangement. Come on, mate. I haven't got all bloody day. There you are. I was starting to think you weren't interested in power beyond your wildest dreams. At the very least, we need to get these artifacts out of the hands of the monsters that carry them. You in or you out, mate? There you go. Now, let me check my shopping list. So, I've got a lead on a few artifacts. First stop, we're going to hell. I mean, why save it for last? Let's just jump right in, eh, mate? I'm pretty sure they're keeping my seat warm. Let's go. We're after the Rings of Azar. Pretty little things, imbued with the souls of long-past Azarathians. The hippie folks that long stood against Trigon. You may have seen rings like these before. Your friend Raven has a set to keep the demons at bay. The demons inside.
The power. The power. I will finish you off myself. For the blood cannot bleed. all the magical energy will be lost.
Our next stop is the lovely suburb of Oa. In the old days, it would have been a real trick getting across the galaxy, but now old Johnny Boy's got Sector O on speed dial. Last one there's a duffer. The Guardians and their green lanterns are usually more the recycling type. They're not keen on outsiders digging through their garbage, but they won't miss what they don't know is missing. Since you're such a fan of gallivanting across the universe, I picked a very special location for our next expedition. I don't want to spoil the surprise. That probably spoiled the surprise. Good. That's a thing of beauty.
I will knock that smirk right off your face and into the source wall!
You want to take me on? Fine. Thanks, mate. I knew you.
You're getting on my nerves!
Armies of Apocalypse will find you. Don't wait for me. Grab it now. Nice job. I thought things were going pear-shaped there for a minute. It's depleted. At best, it may have some residual energy. Well, I'm not leaving empty-handed, so let's grab it and get out of here before we draw the eye of Darkseid. If you're ever looking for something powerful that no one person should ever have, look no further than the United States government. They've got all sorts of dangerous things that could blow off your damn hand. Let's go get some, what do you say? I hope you grab two. I want one. Well, look what we have here. What you've got there is Dilasteel. The same silvery stuff that'll break your hand if you try to punch old Captain Atom or Major Force in the nose. If you get boxed a lot, this might be the one for you.
I don't know who you punks are, and I don't care. You mess with the Major, you get the Force! Ah! I've killed people for less than this.
Well, mate, you collected every last artifact on my list. I'll just take these and go. What? I'm a right bastard, everyone knows that. Fine. Since you did so well, pick one. Bollocks. Do I look like your mum? What are you going on about? Your artifact's hit a wall, mate. It needs the proper motivation to go on. What you need is a very special sort of item to help it break on through to the other side. Now that you've got the items you need, you can really give your artifact a boost. The best thing about artifacts is that they want to grow in power. They yearn for it, and they're always hungry. If you feed them the right things, it will make them stronger. The best fuel for these little beasties are things like sunstones from Krypton and ingots of nth metal from Thanagar. Keep these relics happy, and they'll keep you happy.
All right, head to your base now and we'll take a little tour. This is your mainframe, the nerve center of your lair. You can use it to gain access to powerful tools like orbital strikes, backup reinforcements, and powerful equipment mods. Your mainframe's power is maintained here as well, so be sure to keep it up so you can have access to more powerful features. This is your dispenser, where you'll retrieve the items that you've selected in the mainframe, such as communicators for your backup and orbital strikes. Finally, this is your base's control panel. It's used to enter decoration mode, alter some of the colors of your base, and for other utility purposes. Now that you've added the base items to your base inventory, use the control panel to enter Decorator mode. While in Decorator mode, you can place your items at the appropriate markers. While most base items are cosmetic, there are amenities you can acquire that have very specific functions like bank, mail, and broker access. However, amenities can only be placed at specific markers. Once you've filled up enough markers, you will unlock free placement mode and be able to place base items almost anywhere. So, that about wraps it up. I'm sure you'll uncover even more interesting things about your base. Good luck. And don't forget to try placing those items. Oracle out. Joker's clowns are attacking civilians in Burnley. Nightwing was the last one in, but he's held up in the East End station with the GCPD. Batman wants you to check in with him. He'll contact you on site. Joker's clowns are attacking civilians in Burnley. Nightwing was the last one in, but he's held up in the East End station with the GCPD. Batman wants you to check in with him. He'll contact you on site.
Experiment 905. Roosevelt said the only thing we have to fear is fear itself. He was, of course, utterly wrong.
Hey, I promised Gordon I'd babysit these two before they're taken to Arkham, or I'd join you out on the streets. The Joker's clowns are acting even crazier than usual because of the Joker's new toxin. That stuff is like atomized insanity. Good luck out there. You better get on out there. I'm stuck here until they take these two to Arkham.
This is Batman. The Joker's clowns have no respect for human life, and today is no exception. When this attack began, I received an obscure encoded signal. That can't be a coincidence. I need you to clean up the Joker's mess while I decrypt the code.
Joker's goons are using those clown heads as bomb delivery devices. We need to get those things off the street and confiscate their...
Oh, thank you! I was about to die for the Joker's sick show.
Oh no! Joker says to make sure all of Gotham sees this.
Riddler here.
Welcome to the party!
This coffee table is simply derivative of a cradle.
You can't do something flashy! You'll be helping us out!
How are they getting away with this? We need more police, more firefighters! There's no sense in any of this!
You can't do something flashy! You'll be helping us out!
Oh, thank you! I was about to die for the Joker's sick show!
Hey! Stay away! This is gonna get me on TV!
How are they getting away with this? We need more police, more firefighters! Help! Oh, thank you! I was about to die for the Joker's sick show!
Joker gave us another clue. Joker gave us police! The riot police! Welcome to the party! You'll make good fuel for the fire!
There's no sense in any of this!
Welcome to the party!